First video today is going to be DraftKings being February 14th. We did call out DraftKings here on February 12th. That morning we said, hey, watch out for a price target of 45, price target of 50, and price target of 55. That's what I was personally looking for. And at that time during that day, the price was between 43 and 44, as you can see here. And then let's go ahead and take a look at today. Today being a high of 53.45 so far. This is amazing, up 12%. The position should be up 20% on just based off of shares. So if you're in calls, your call option should be going wild and crazy right now. But if you want to join our Patreon, it is currently 90% off discount for our 5-year anniversary. Link is down below in the description. It's permanent, by the way, permanent discount if you join today. I'm going to go ahead and leave that Patreon link down below in the description. But if you don't want to join, you don't want to pay, you can join our Discord. It's free to join. Over 32,000 members, okay? Link down below as well for Discord. So let's go ahead and go over the chart analysis for DraftKings. I was on the daily chart here looking. We are well above the 50 EMA. So if anything, watch out for a potential pullback towards 49 if we are unable to break above 55, that is. So I'm going to go ahead and put a level here at 55 as a resistance level. And this is more of a psychological resistance level, right? If we are able to break above 55, that's when I would say actually keep an eye out for 58 to about 64 to be tested. But not being able to break above 55, that's when I would caution on a potential sell-off, possibly towards 49. But 49 is a good base for support in my opinion. You have this potential gap fill right around 47 to about 48, but that could provide as a dip opportunity if you missed out on DraftKings shares. I don't know if you are in looking for a long-term position to add into shares or dollar cost average, but as you can see on the daily chart down here, the RSI is obviously overbought. I do expect to see a pullback at some point, but volatility and movement could continue to go up if we do break above 55. I'm going into the hourly chart now. We still have a bullish crossover, 50 EMA, well above the 200 EMA. Current price is well above the 50 EMA as well, and that's why I predict there might be a potential pullback here. We actually could potentially view a short-term support at about $50.60. That's going to be probably the support of today. Personally, I don't see us breaking down below 48 being the low of today, but $50.60, they're going to be a pretty important support level for DraftKings for today. Being able to remain above 50-60, that's when I would keep an eye out for either sideways movement and then a leg up towards 55. We should start to continue to see this climb. I'm going to go ahead and go on the 4-hourly chart to show you. We should continue to see this 50 EMA climb towards the top side, and then eventually I think we do make that fill towards $60. So 60 to about $65 is something I'm keeping an eye out for between February and March. Previously in our previous video, I was just looking for 50 to about $60. I do feel confident in my opinion that 50 to 60 is going to complete itself within February and possibly first half of March. Towards the second half of March, I do think we get that test towards 65. So DraftKings here definitely going to be something to keep an eye out for if you are long-term in DraftKings. I think you are well positioned if your average is below 50. I wouldn't mind adding a small position closer to 50, maybe not $52. Possibly 50 would be a better entry if there is a pullback. Long haul though, I'm on the weekly chart now, so let's go ahead and take a look at the weekly chart. Very confident in DraftKings, mainly because the 50 EMA has crossed above the 200 EMA. You've seen many times before when we make a high at, like, for example, 74.38. We have a high here, and then we go down into a bearish crossover, this being a provided dip opportunity. Now crossing back into a bullish crossover. Times like this, when we have a movement back up towards the top side, I would keep an eye out for a retest towards the previous high, which was 74.38. Currently we're at $52. So long term, I do expect to see $74 get tested. I'm going to go ahead and share my price targets for long term after 74. Okay, so after 74 gets tested, I do think we see $74 get tested within this year of 2025. That's a pretty bold test and a bold price target. but I'll make an update video once we get towards that level as well. So $59 really is only the next major resistance before we see 75, 74 there, followed by 86, 98, and 110. Going into 2026, that's what I'm expecting. 2026, I expect to see 86, 98, and 110 get tested. As of this year, I'm looking for $74 by end of year. So there you have my price targets. Please do your own due diligence as well. This is not financial advice. Feel free to join our Discord again. Link is down below in the description. It's free to join. And then, of course, 90% off for our 5-year anniversary. Link down below for Patreon, okay? We'll see you on the Discord, and if not, then we'll see you on the next video for DraftKings. I will make an update on DraftKings once we break above $55, as well as $60. Every $5 increment, I should be making a update video for DraftKings, okay? I am, full disclosure, I am long-term on DraftKings in terms of shares. My average is right around $43, okay? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.